9 years after a massive solar flare caused the death of all but a quarter of Earth's population and the mutation of 1% into demonic beasts, you must struggle to survive, with what little remains of humanity. Not only must you scrounge for food and water, but you must also defend yourself and your spoils from the demonic Nethers and other humans in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. In this open-world wasteland, you find yourself without food, water, or a weapon, save for a kitchen knife. You must survive, in any way possible, with virtually no assistance in this vast and expansive map. Nether makes you dive right into the experience of this post-apocalyptic world. The scenery itself is varying and extensive, with beautiful scenery and creative takes on what a city and surrounding land would look like after 9 years of abandonment. With buildings being overgrown, sunken into swamps, or simply falling apart with the passage of time, the utter devastation of your Earth is clearly portrayed. The sights and sounds are rich and full, giving you the feel that this world has been left to decay for quite some time before you showed up. This brings about a creative and original take on a survival open world game. The sounds themselves, whether it be a gust of wind or the growl of a Nether seeing you, brings you deeper into the game than the graphics could. That being said, the graphics are pretty well balanced. For such a large map with no designated path to travel, the game delivers a unique and believable environment for you to experience. Where it falls short is in the structures and obstacles that block your path. In all games, there may be an occasional corner of a chair you can get stuck on, or the edge of a wall that causes your character to glitch slightly while trying to jump over it. But in Nether, clipping is a common occurrence, making it frustrating to cross a bridge or mount a staircase, as it sometimes will seem to block your path until you've jumped over where the base meets the floor. Also, when you're not running away from Nethers or getting caught on the edge of a ramp, you find yourself always on high alert when meeting the few other players on the server. The chat feature isn't obvious or used in any extent, and as a result, players find themselves murdering anyone new that comes their way. This happens because your characters level up till death. Then, all your progress is lost, and you are forced to start from zero again. This wouldn't be much of an issue if there were more incentives to team up, or if there were more missions or stories you could follow in-game. But again, because of the open-world nature of the game, you find yourself avoiding all contact with people outside of safe zones, and keeping to the quiet and hidden life of roaming the map, looking for better equipment and supplies. With limited jump scares from Nethers and multiplayer avoidance to stay alive, Nether doesn't have much of a groundbreaking delivery as was hoped for. With such a beautiful looking and sounding game to back it up, it is quite unfortunate that most of the time spent in Nether is avoiding Nether. With some added work on chat and peacemaking options, as well as some fine-tuning of missions and map geometry, Nether has the potential to become the next best multiplayer horror survival game to date. Nether therefore gets a 7.5 out of 10.